just astonished by the language. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised.
Let me bring this back.
Tony Blinken is using.
All right, before I rewind it, let's not forget, in school, we were taught that the moon, the weather, the earth impact behavior, male and female. Okay?
It's beyond belief. And when you think about Bo Bergdahl, Dagan, I mean, you know, we knew that was going to happen, and now it's happening. Now they're in charge. That trade
for a deserter.
Yeah.
I am just astonished by the language. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised by the language that Tony Blinken is using. That they were dismayed that the Taliban interim government wasn't inclusive, and he's calling them. They have challenging track records. Listen, the Taliban is horrible and evil, and they will always be horrible and evil. There is no born-again Taliban.
So this is a woman who was raised, seasoned, and groomed against Islam. They went on the news and showed you that the government officials in Afghanistan joined the Taliban.
And that's who we just surrendered to. With the greatest dishonor, and now putting our Americans and our allies in the greatest danger, even here at home. But this goes in terms of the language. This goes to what Carter did with the Soviet Union, Clinton did it with Al Qaeda, Obama did it with Iran. They act like, well, everyone. If we just maybe hope and not pray, because that's evil, right? That they'll just evolve into good Democrats. That if you treat them, say, like with Iran.
So clearly, church and state is separate, and you can tell by the malfunction of the stream, whether it was via Xbox Smart TV or it's on their end, meaning the news. She kindly, swiftly mixed that together.
Treat them like a normal Western government, then if you treat them like Britain, then they will be Britain. And that just, it doesn't happen. Regular folks, you always talk about the rubes and the rednecks and the hayseeds with love. And if you talk to them,
wow,
we know, looking at a rogue or a reprobate, that you can't treat them like a normal dude, because they will come at you and they will steal from you because they're a rogue and a reprobate. But these people in the Biden administration.
All right, so there's a degree there. It's just like that Brooklyn girl that was on First Take today. I'll get her name. You can watch all of her previous episodes while she's on First Take, whether she's there in person or video conference. She fumbles, she's about to curse, and she stutters all the time. This woman just almost slipped up and called everybody, the whole administration, a bunch of bitches. After this, is she gonna unwind, drink some wine, and vent even more?
Don't seem to know that about a terrorist organization.
So now, a terrorist organization. She related it to religion. Biden did a missile drop in Afghanistan last week. And this is why you guys want a female president. As if other nations and countries aren't going to be 100% pissed off, bloodthirsty, and ready for war. Remember, all religious texts, it's a sign of weakness once you let the woman run the relationship.